arithmetic expression and ambiguity. See, in the exam you will get it. What are the two-way representation? To take the question if you want. What are the two-way possibilities? What are the two-way possibilities in solving ambiguous grammar? Ambiguous grammar. Explain with example. Explain with example. Explain with example. Okay. See, you already learned in the previous classes for what is ambiguous grammar. If you have a more than one parse or more than one derivation, we can call ambiguous grammar. In the simultaneously, we already know how to eliminate your unambiguous, making a ambiguous grammar into unambiguous grammar. How you are doing it? Unambiguous grammar. In syntax analyzer, you did right. Using precedent and associativity with representing using new non-terminal symbol. See, you are using those things. Okay, that same thing we are using in the module 4 also, in the yacc program also. See, you can take down for this one. To solve the problem of ambiguous, we use precedence and control associativity of the operator, and we can write another grammar using new non-terminal symbol. See, there one is either you can use directly precedent and associativity explicitly, or you can use new non-terminal symbol. Full stop. New non-terminal symbol. Next line. There are two ways to specify. Precedent and associativity of a grammar. There are two ways to specify precedent and associativity of a grammar. First one, explicit representation. There are two ways to specify precedence and associativity of a grammar. First one, explicit representation. Second one, implicit representation. Okay. Let me go for the first heading, explicit representation. First one, explicit representation. What do you mean by explicit? It will be visible. I'm explicitly mentioning something in, I want to get in the, if you see that, you can identify those things. Implicit is, it is hidden. We can't recognize that. That is called implicit representation. So the explicit representation, it is have a lab program. Take down. We are using in your lab program explicit representation. Write a yacc program. I will say explain both simultaneously. Write a yacc program to evaluate. Arithmetic expression. Write a yacc program to evaluate arithmetic expression involving operators plus, minus, star and division. Plus, minus, star, division. Okay. Clear. See, I had to evaluate my expression. For these expression, I have to write the expression has e d rise e plus e for this one. We have to write the expression as e d rise e plus e minus e, or e star e, or e divided by e, or number can be anything. For this expression we are using. For this expression we know it is an ambiguous grammar because it is always start with the same non-terminal. For this we have to evaluate my expression 2 plus 4 star 3. See, I want to get to evaluate this expression. Then what to do? How to do? We have to write using. How to start with? You have to give a precedent, right? You can take plus and minus are lowest precedence, so it is a left associative. Next, star and division have a next highest precedence, it is also left associative. Okay, this is my input I am giving. Then you can easily write the grammar. You know the
Yes.
you know the method for writing for this. What is the method you have to write for this? If it is given like, if you start with E, then you have to write with E plus T, because plus and minus are what? Left associative, right? E minus T or T. Is it right? Yes or no? Plus or T, or don't write anything. I will tell you some points. I will tell. Don't write it. Next, what is next line? T derives T star F or T divided by F or F. What is F? Number. Don't write. See, you know this logic, how to write for this one? Ready to forget? All of you written in the exam test also, first test also. See, if you are writing, see in the question, if you give plus and minus, the precedence and associate is given. According to the precedent and associative, I am using new non-terminal. What is the new non-terminal? T is a new non-terminal. F is a new non-terminal. Using a new non-terminal, I am rewriting my grammar as unambiguous grammar with the concept of associativity and this. See, while observing this grammar, you will not identify anything about associativity and precedence. See, those who know the logic, then only can identify, because I am not read anywhere explicitly in the program code left, right, or any precedence keyword in that one. See, if you write the program in this way, see, this representation is called implicit representation. If you write the program in this format, see in this one, I am using new non-terminal, but I am not used anywhere explicitly what is plus, what is minus, what is star, what is division. I don't click anything. Just only I wrote only these 3 lines in the row section for the program code. It is called implicit representation. What is called? Implicit representation. Then what is for explicit representation? See, explicit representation means I don't want to change my grammar. I have to keep my grammar E plus E, E minus E, E star E, E division by only. But I have to use after my definition section. See, this is your definition section, right? After your definition section, you are mentioning the first is token. This is a normal. You keep it. Any tokens can be defined. After this, you can define anywhere. A token can be written first or you can use it. See, once the definition section is these things over, you have to mention explicitly. I have used keyword left. See, I already explained in the structure of yacc program, same thing. The same program I am explaining. If you use explicitly percentage left with plus is minus. See, this is I am writing in the my program after the definition section and before your root section. I am mentioning the keyword percentage left plus 1. That means plus and minus operator have left associative. Plus and minus operator have left associative. If you write in the first, then it is for the lowest precedence. So if you write next line, percentage left, star and division. See now, star and division is also left associative, but compared to plus and minus, star and division have a highest precedence. Okay, if you write star and division in the first line, then star and division have a lowest precedence, it will get a highest precedence. See, if you want right associative, you can use the keyword RIGHT. It is called right associative. See, if you write like this in the program, this representation is called explicit representation. After this, you can write your grammar as it is. Now we can check your grammar. See now, you come back to your program, percentage open. See, I am taking valid is equal to 1 for the flag to check your input is valid or invalid to find out for evaluation of our expression. In my program, I am using only the token is number because I have to computation between numbers only for that number. Then I am using before your rule section observed. Then there is an associativity using, that is a percentage left, plus and minus of the left associative, the lowest precedent. Star and division have highest precedence with left associative. Then after that, I am writing the rule section. I am start. The rule section is start with the new non-term statement. The statement derives expression. See, I am taking one more thing. Expression I am written here. See, observe that one. Expression derives expression plus expression, expression minus expression, expression star expression, expression minus expression. The same expression whatever given the question I took as it is. For this, I am not seeing here. But I change only these two lines. My program without ambiguous, it will properly its work and evaluate my answer for the given expression. See, okay. Now, whatever the value will get expression, that will be replaced with your statement. Instead of directly I'm writing a statement one symbol, I just assign that into another variable to get it to print the result one. See, if you use a statement, I not get the complete answer here. Each line it compute its corresponding operator answer. That is stored in this expression. Okay. For this will final answer is come here. That final answer will be go into the statement. That answer will be printed here. See, what is the program? I have to do evaluation. For the evaluation, if you want to get the token value, I have to use dollar symbol. I told in the explanation of structure of yacc program, the left hand side of the rule will be pointing to dollar. If you want to extract the values of those symbol, left hand side symbol value, what is the values of left hand side symbol? We have to use the representation dollar. I am writing an action. When expression plus expression rule is matched, it is reduced by this. When it is reduced by expression, then the corresponding action is executed. What is the action? Action is dollar is equal to expression. This is the first variable in the RHS. The first variable in the RHS will be pointing to $1. See, I am writing $1. You took the values of $1. Then this is the literal text. It is converted into operator. I am doing a arithmetic operation for addition, that is plus. The next is, this is $3. This is $1. Second symbol is $2. Third symbol is $3. Then I have to get $1 and $3. These two are add. Final answer is stored in $. The same way if you go for minus also, $1 is equal to $1 minus $3. Next, $1 is equal to $1 star $3 because your computation for multiplication operator. Let me see for the fourth one. Expression, division, expression. Can you possible to divide 2 by 0? 2 divided by 0?
No, ma'am.
Do you want to get any error for that condition if you give input as 2 divided by 0? If you want to give any error from the user side, see, I am taking the condition if, which one is that division? Numerator and denominator. Which one is the denominator? $1, $2, $3. See, $3 equal to 0. If with that condition, if you give input as like that, if it is equal to 0, I am checking my flag should be 0. Initially flag is 1. When the condition is satisfied that is it equal to 0, then I checking the flag is equal to 0. I am displaying a message as divided by 0 error occurring. Then you have to try to give some other input for the division. Else, the division is not equal to 0, do the normal division operation. $, is equal to $1 divided by $3. Okay, let me go for the parenthesis expression. You can also give open parenthesis 2 plus 3. See what happens. $1, this is the parenthesis will be pointing to $1. Expression will be pointing to $2. Close parenthesis pointing to $3. See, I am not get any token values from the open parenthesis and close parenthesis. Because of that, I am not take $1 and $2. Only answer stored it in $2. Then $, is equal to $2. Okay, you got it. $1 and $2 will be skipped. Only the between that answer $2 will be taken at. Then you have only number. See, only number is pointing to a $1. That is only the first symbol in the RHS. That value should be $1. $1 will be pointing to $. Then end of my grammar with semicolon. See, whatever computation we did, it will store it in EXPR. That EXPR will be copied onto a statement. Yes. If I am checking now the root section, when the expression should be reduced to statement. When the expression is reduced to statement, we are doing the action part of your root section. If valid, see valid is 1. If valid is 1, then only it will print the result. Valid is 0, because if it is, I am taking only this condition, valid is 0, it will not get the result. It will print the divided by 0 error. Or somewhere, if you go to your main program, if it is valid is 0, because for example, if you have number of parentheses open and close are mismatching, there also you should be not reduced by head of the production as a statement. If it is not reduced to statement, this action is not come. This action is not come, it will go to print invalid expression. So then go for main, enter the arithmetic expression y by parse. It will go to yacc. It is automatically calls your lex program also. Then what is lex program? Lex program I have to give what is number. What is number? See, it as include y.tab.h header files. Then for these normal library files, then extern int y by l val. I gave already notes for what is extern, what is int, what is y by l val. Y by l val variable is available in the yacc. For those variable contains the token values. Whatever the token value is written by the lex, it is used by the syntax analyzer. Then that type of variable can be passed through y by l value. In this example, in this program, I am using y by l value for returning the actual value. Actual value is, for example, I give 3 as my input. The computer will give the ASCII value of 3, but I want to do evaluation, especially in the program I have to do evaluation. For the evaluation, instead of I have to pass ASCII value, I have to convert that ASCII value into integer value. That integer value should be returned to my parser. Because of that, my input should be matched with 0 to 9, any number. It will read that number, it will read from the character array y by text. It will give to the function ATOI. ATOI is a function, it converts ASCII to integer, and that value it is stored it in YYL val. This YYL val number will be returned to your parser for the computation to print the result. That is $, is equal to $1 plus 1. It will return the number. Other than number, if you read anything from the keyboard, it will display as return 0 and not want to return anything. This is your lex program. As well as it will print for the error function int y by error the printf invalid expression. See, this is what I did in this program. in this program I am explicitly representation. Okay, this is called as an explicit representation of the program. Okay, this if in the exam if you get this question, you have to write answer explicit representation. You write it and write down this program. The program carries 5 marks, 5 to 6 marks program. Compulsory this program will be asked by almost 90% of the exam. This program should become for 6 to 7 marks with respect to this one, explicit representation and implicit representation. You have to write explicit. We can solve the problem by using explicitly. We can add these lines. What are these lines? These representation into your definition section. I already gave notes for that also in the PPT. What should be used? This will be used. Okay. Then I will start. Sorry. Lag 1b dot y. Now 2 plus 3 star 5, result is equal to 17. Expression is valid. 2 plus 3 if you given is an invalid expression. If you give input as 2 divided by 0, you can press divided by error. Okay, this way you have to get the output of this your lab program of 1b. So this 1b with respect to your implicit representation and explicit representation. Okay, you have to write those points. If you get this very important topic, what is implicit representation and what is explicit representation, you have to write the points according to that. Okay, after this you have a one more lab program with respect to your yacc. See, 6th B.